So if you're watching this video, you obviously know what Minecraft is. From an outside perspective, it might seem like this super innocent, kids game. Pretty sure somewhere it says Minecraft is for kids, like 8 years old and up or something like that. So anyways, my point is, not a lot of people know what goes on in this game. Everyone just assumes it's, just a kid's game that like, anyone can play, just have fun. But thing is, a lot of people don't know about multiplayer in this game and the different communities there are. Before I get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to Drana. He gave me the idea to do this kind of video. Anyways, like I was saying, there are literally illegal crimes that take place in the Minecraft community, the multiplayer community. I've witnessed a lot of messed up stuff playing this game. I've heard a lot of stuff, and honestly I came to realization of that recently, and I want to pass I guess my knowledge to you guys. Basically what my message is, or what I'm trying to say, is don't judge a book by its cover. Meaning, don't judge Minecraft for this innocent kids game. It's crazy what goes on here. So what I'm talking about is there are people in this game that played Minecraft, like pot PvP or just PvP practice servers, factions that have literally gone to jail and are currently in jail for doing a lot of messed up stuff. I feel like this isn't more out there. There is literally a documentary on YouTube about a Minecraft PvPer that went to jail. I'm not gonna bring up who it is. People get extorted in this game. I heard so many messed up stories being in this community. I just makes me wish I never was in this com. I myself have dealt with idiots online too, in this community. Probably not as bad as others, but I have gotten my address leaked, my home address. I've gotten cops sent to my house falsely. I've also gotten blackmailed for money and several things multiple times. It's really crazy what goes on here, and not a lot of people are aware of it. And by people I mean people that don't know about multiplayer or the community in here. They get dragged into the community unintentionally, and they just don't know what they get themselves into. I know it's a joke when and I know the joke's been made where you get your IP sent to you. That's made into a meme, but that's literally the reality of it. You could actually get your IP sent to you through messages if you just beat someone. Even for saying good fight and just beating someone super bad and say a 1v1, or just being a slightly toxic, saying some cringe stuff like L or whatever. You could literally get your whole information put online and get targeted by a bunch of hackers. It's just crazy. Minecraft PvP has literal criminals that go to jail. That it's just, I don't know, it just blew my mind a bit. I don't know. So I'm making this video hopefully spreading a bit of awareness to people. When you're online, you gotta realize anything can be done because it's on a monitor. People don't see there's a human behind the monitor. They don't care that there's a human behind the monitor. So what I'm trying to say is don't be an idiot like I have been sometimes and expect to just get away with it sometimes. Maybe, yes, most of the time you will get away with it, but sometimes you piss off the wrong person and it will just ruin your life. I'm not kidding. What I'm saying is I've heard stories. They will ruin your life. It's really sad. This is a mentality you need to have online to even survive or not get targeted. You can't speak up against some people or defend yourself sometimes because they can just use several different methods to just make your life hell online for no reason. Anyways, I invited my friend Intel to come and say a few words because he's actually dealt with this stuff too, being in his position. So yeah.
So over the years, even before I was a YouTuber, or before I was known, quote unquote, I was in the PvP community and I was a leaderboards player, and obviously that drew lots of attention, and lots of negative attention comes with that as well. So for as long as I know, since I've been in this com, I've always encountered weird people who threaten to SWAT, DDoS, threaten you with your name and stuff. And it still happens. It's not like it only happened back in the day. Somewhat recently, if I recall, there was this one weird group who was trying to do shit with me. And you got to keep in mind with all these people, right? They all just want reactions. So if you feed into it, that gives them the fuel to actually pursue whatever harmful things that they're trying to do to you. So the best way to go about it, and how I've always kept myself safe, regardless of being a huge channel and also a huge target for a lot of people, is just not to respond to that stuff. Never respond to it. Don't even acknowledge that it happens. because like at that point you're just feeding into people's reactions. That's like what they want. Like the people who try to act like scary and like malicious on the internet, like they're not going to do it if they're not getting something out of it. And if you don't get any response whatsoever, then like there's no incentive, to like pursue any like malicious types of actions. So like definitely there's still definitely like a lot of weird people in the Minecraft like you take a look at like all the big Minecraft YouTubers like Dream or whatever who make it look like a happy paradise, right? But that's just not the reality of it. Like no matter where you go, what you're a part of, it doesn't even have to be a part of Minecraft. There's always like people who will take advantage and try to hurt people if given the opportunity. That's just how it is with an online environment where there's no repercussions for your actions most of the time. And that attracts like insane people, dude. So you gotta like be careful. And like the number one rule is just never respond. And like if you need to, if you feel actually threatened, then like contact your local authorities. That's probably the best thing to do. But never respond to it directly. Never give into it. And just you'll probably be fine.